Hey guys, welcome back to LJ555K Gaming to episode 107 today for CSR Racing. Today we are talking about how you actually complete this. Now, okay, we're gonna put now lock into this. Okay. No, no, we have to get that one. Fuck. Okay, sorry about my swearing, guys. I forgot that I have to buy one. I can't buy it at the moment. So, this is the one we're gonna go for. Is the Carrera GT, actually daily driven exotic known as DDE. Have actually done that. So, how you get parts for your car? Well, one of the ways you can actually get today we're talking about is how you get parts for your Legends cars. Just put out there. So this is one of the ways you can get them is by doing these races. Now, yes, you probably will need to upgrade your car if you go on stage 6 parts. Most of you should have stage 6 parts for basically every single car for stage 6. If you haven't, something is wrong, or you've done something wrong, like you've probably miscalculated with a different Porsche of a Carrera GT. I don't think it's not a Porsche Carrera GT. I totally missed that one. Now, at night drift I'll be a lot more faster. Yeah, so basically guys, what you want to do is you can, there's two ways you can do it. You can do it from this thing, or you can do it from the you can either do it from here, but you'll have to get a lot of parts for it to upgrade. Now I'm not gonna upgrade this Legends one because I don't actually need this car. But eventually I will upgrade every single Legends car in the game. I'll have to anyway. I'll probably go pass through all my Legends cars and check that I have all of them upgraded. Most of them are actually upgraded. And I'm not even shifting. Okay. Well, guys, well, let's see what cars actually locked in. Well, not in the actual event kind of thing. This happens every second season, so next season will be the Ford. This, don't worry, I just need to get the F1, which means I just need to restore both the cars. I need to do this as well. I'll actually do in the video. So, what other ones are there? So let's go. So that's one way you can upgrade your cars. You get I think 3 fusions of green and 3 of blue. You don't get pink. Yes, pink is the most hardest one. White, green, white can be blue and pink. People say apparently red. So you get 3. That is what you get. You get 3 Porsche fusions, 3 blue fusions for Porsche, and 1 stage 6 part. So if you had all these cars, close to maxed out, you could probably beat all of it. And then basically I think once you complete it, I don't think you can complete it anymore. So if you really need a stage 6 part, I'll be also doing a video on which cars you should do to upgrade, and which to put into the events and stuff. I'll be talking about that next season. So what cars we need to have to upgrade. Now I've noticed that you actually need the F1 to complete those certain events, because three for each one that you put in, doesn't matter which order. I don't think it does. I don't think so. But you have to restore 14 cars, 3 in each slot, and if you do all of that, that equals up to 15. You probably want to. I was like, why are there 15? And, oh, it's the F1. That's the last one that you need to get. So we got one there. That's fully upgraded, stage 6 part kind of thing. But all I need to do is just tune it. But to tune it, I need to restore it. Now, that's 1, 2. Cause I think I got. Oh no, it's not pop. Is it pop? No, it's not. Okay, so 1. I mean, it's pop, but not. 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I pressed onto it. 4. 5, 6, 7. I don't count those that have been upgraded. 'Hang on, I forgot. Hang on. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. I know I have one of a 5-star 5 tier 5. What was that up to? That was up to, I think. Oh yeah, okay, so that's 7. So then 8, 9, 10. 11. Where's the next ones? Oh. 13, 15. Okay. So I got I have 11 upgraded out of 15. That's pretty good. I got 4 more. Yeah. I got the I got the Porsche. I got the F1. That's 2. I got the Celine. And I got the Jaguar. That's 4. Now, so, with these events, you need to upgrade them pretty decently. Basically, you want to try and make sure they have them stock. Now, the only thing that's annoying, the cars that you could probably easily win with stuff. I mean, all tier 2s are very easy to get parked for. They're not much as case. I think 400, I think. And then 500 for tier 4 and 700 for, 500 for tier 4, 700 for tier 5. Tier 2 are very easy. You can buy parts, you just get a random amount of parts, you just max it out. Now, tier 3, the GTA Judge, I'm not too sure how well that is, but the Corvette Jet 427 SC and the Corvette Stingray C3 ZR1, those two are really hard to get parts for. Now, a car that's actually in tier 4 that's really hard to get parts for is the Coutage. Not to get parts, but to get stage 6. Because you will need to have this pretty much maxed out when you do Legends Never Die. The NSXR is very hard because you don't really get Honda parts. Now, if you're trying to max out like just a normal car and you're trying to get fusions, yeah, if you want to go smash, open up crates to get, things, but also maybe think of like upgrading this because this thing's a beast. It's actually the fastest car in the game that I know of. I haven't seen anything that's been faster than that. This one has like a low 9, I think. Or like a 9.6, 9.7, very, very good car. I don't think it is the fastest anymore, but I know it was before the elite tuners came. And it's still a really good car. I still get smashed by those things, but I mean, if I'm in a Liberty Walk or something, I still get smashed by them. Now, that is one way, doing those events to upgrade your car. Another way, but you have to raise so much that you save up so much of keys, is actually, I got a fruit on this guy, which means also, while you're at it, guys, you do get to complete this and you get parts for your Porsche. It doesn't mean for that certain Porsche. Remember, guys, when you pull crates for like Prestige Cup or anything, if it doesn't show up for that car, it's probably because another car has got it. If it shows that blue little icon, so if you're going for the Shelby, if you're gonna max that out, you probably need to save at least the 20,000 to 40,000 just to max it out. But if you're a new player, you have to be on a certain level to do Legends, and I think also Elite. I think at least if you're, level 30 plus, that should be easy to do Legends. But Legends is a long, long wait. Now, I don't want you to worry too much about which cars to restore. Now, the first one you get to restore to start it, and there was a glitch years ago that you could use. It was basically you tap the Legends and then you tap the 9 dot thing, and it'll make, you have to be on the Legends car to do it. And I had a video about that actually. That was a long time ago. I uploaded that video late, like I think 2 months late, because I was super busy and I forgot that I had to upload a video. And that just saved me so much time to restore stuff. But now it's fixed, but I'm still looking up and see if there's anyone who's done it. I mean, do the glitches if you want to, but it's also a bit not safe. But yeah, so I'll be in probably a future episode next season. We're probably gonna be doing, I'll be doing a video about which cards you need for a certain event and which ones I think you should use to put in. And one of the ones that you should not put in is the Shelby Cobra. That is one of the hardest parts to get cars. Chevy parts are hard, but Shelby parts are extremely rare. Like, there's not many Shelbys in the game. I'll show you how many Shelby's cars are in the game. There's not many at all. I think there's the Shelby Super Snake. Where is... let's just saw it. Where is it? Shelby. Where's Shelby? There it is, Shelby. So you'll see the Shelby up there, the Super Snake. You got the Shelby. Okay, you got the Shelby Super Snake. And then you got this thing. No, you can buy, but you can restore. There's actually other ways you can do this, but I was actually gonna do this, because I wasn't I was gonna do it after I get the F1. No, this was before, just so I can try to restore it. Well, not restore, try to get the car. And what I was gonna do, and this is gonna help me get parts. As you know, if you get like a doubles of like, for example, the Civic Type R Tier 2, you can, that car will be super, like, you can, like, if you go here, right, I'm not gonna do it, but you can strip a car. And, like, I think it's 5,000 for a Tier 1. I think it's 10,000 for Tier 2. Tier 3 would be 20. And a Tier 4 would be 50. And then a Tier 5 would be 100. So 100k, 50k, 20k, 10k, 5k. And that is how much is for each tier for your stripping. Now, I don't know what the best way is. I think the best way, if you ever get put out of a crate, I suggest you just beat on the actual card and strip it. Yeah, so if you just, say you restore like 6 Lamborghini Coulthars, you should at least get maybe, like, you might get a couple doubles, but then you can, like, you can sell them for like a certain amount, I think like 2,500 or more, depending on which tier it is, I think. And, so basically, one of the things that I think you guys should do, if you want, the best way, apart from doing that at the event, is actually putting keys for it. It's there the whole time. Like the event, if you're doing the event, say like you have the Lamborghini Coulthard as when you're lock-ins or something. You have to do the restore fate to get the Lamborghini Coulthard. Now, if you go to parts, that's Tempest. You'll see Bugatti, Ferrari, 300 SL, X something, I think XC220. And that's for Legends. These are for Legends. You can tell they're for Legends. Because here, they have the same thing. Darker color. And you can see again, Coulthard, Carrera. You got... It's very easy to get these parts. The only thing you have to do is just save your keys, or maybe if you know a certain car is gonna pop up, all you gotta do is make sure that car is upgraded to its most. So if you're, for example, if you're on the Coulthard and you're lacking, a car part, like if you're lacking a stage 6 and you think you need, like this was same with me. I need one more stage 6 part just to complete it. And you can win on extreme, is you just waste your fuel. I did that, but I'm relieved that I finally beat Legends. Guys, don't think that Legends is easy. It's actually hard. It's taken me, I think, like 2 to 3 years just to complete Legends. And that's me being stuck on certain points. I have to wait for the Legends thing to come up and, be available to my certain card that I need so I can restore it. And it was very, very easy to do. And, it was a very easy thing to do. And once you get past Legends, you're if you say, oh, I'm gonna do this easily, 3 years later you complete it, you're gonna say, why did I say that? And then you're gonna find out that it's really hard to beat. It took people a year and a half just to get past Legends Never Die. Because that's the hardest one. They always put the last one, the hardest one in last. Now the F1 one, I don't know how good that is. Well, I don't know how hard. What I mean, like, I don't know how hard it's gonna be. And stuff. So make sure you just upgrade your cars to stage 5. You have to stage 6, put them on. Now I am gonna do the best way to upgrade. Put your fusions on so you get the max out performance on it. Before you can't put any more on. So what I recommend, I'm gonna do a more in-depth video to that. But what I recommend is, first, don't put fusions on because you want to do a race. Get your car up to stage 5. If it has a stage 6 part, put it on. Like, for example, I think it's like the transmission for the 918 Tier 2 car, which was one of the fastest cars. And I think it's like 100 or something, like, gold coins. I'll show you which car I'm talking about in a sec. But that one, you have to keep that in stage 5. But if you just want to have it maxed out, you know, you see how it is, you can do that. Now, as you can see, stage 6, you know, you want to go from stage 6. Now, you want to get the most out of it, because stage 6 are going to be the ones that always have the pink fuse plug, which means you get normally the pink ones give the most of that. See that little blue thing right there next to the stars on the left? That's your performance points. Well, your I forgot what it's called. It's like your performance kind of points of how good your car is. And if you get that the max you can, you know, I got 1.424. So when you reach over 1,000, I reckon between 1,200 and 1,300, your car will have the max RP. Now, I've noticed, I'm going to do this with the Legends when I get the 10th4. When I do 10th4, I'm going to use my Supra on the races, but I'm going to use my Legends car to be the fastest for the time trial, because when I get the completion of, I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, so see how you got 3, got 2. I'll show you something that I made a mistake of. I did this before. I went, okay, there's a green part. I went to the, you know, next spot. I found this. This was empty. It had no more greens, but I had a blue for it. So that made me not get my max performance, you know, and stuff. So that's what happens. Guys, make sure you do all the doubles. So if you have green, blue, pink, make sure you do the 3 or the most out of them, because some of them could be 2 greens, 2 blue, and 3 pink or 2 pink. So make sure you do, when you do your greens, make sure you do the double first, because then you get more out of it. Because you only have 1, and then after 1 green gone, you have no gold to do it on until you have your gold. You know, with that 1 green, gives you extra 4 spots for 2 blue and 2 pink. That will make it, you'll be a lot more, get more performance out of them and much better. Now, I noticed with this, because the collection bonus, I believe, will be 8, I think. Well, remember, this is maxed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, that doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if you have to restore the reward car, but 8%, it's 61 now, 8%, which is an extra 6, would be 1, so extra 6, That's 67. And that's for the... And then that's the Legends bonus. When there's a wild card... So let's go to... I don't know which card I can go to. So, what I've noticed... Where is my card for it? There it is. So, what I've noticed with this... is... If that was... All stage... If that was 5... How much is a normal 5? Let's find a normal 5. So, rarity would be 15%. This is what I noticed a couple, last week. So 15, put that freshness, which is normally I think 10? Let me check. I believe it's 10, the freshness. Freshness is normally 10%, where you complete all of them. So you get an extra 5%, which will be 40. And then extra 15 will be 45, so that would be 50 for the rarity. And if you elite it, let's find a deleted card. Let's find a deleted card that's been deleted. Which card has been deleted? No, this one hasn't been deleted. Hang on. I know. Where is it? This one has been deleted. So how much does this get? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start off with this. So, crew bonus. I think is when. So it's at 40 now. It'll be, and then the rarity would be 15. That's 50. That's the elite bonus. The collection bonus would be like 8%. So guys, you're looking around 69 to 79% in the Legends Tier 5 cards. Depending, the only difference to that is if it's been deleted. Now, I'm gonna use, to get the most out of my F1, hopefully I can beat, hopefully it's not that much. Hopefully, if it's like a second difference between Tempest 2 and 3, then it'll probably be a second, like one second, 1 second 5/10. But yeah, that's what I've noticed. So now I'll show you the car I was talking about upgrades with parts of the Porsche. Actually, I can show you the car because I actually have it in my guide. I've had it for years. I've had it for about the last 2 years. Where is the car? The Tier 2. You can't miss it. Where is it? The 718 Boxer S. Now this one, you can max it out if you want to, so you know you have all that parts. But transmission needs to be stage 5. I haven't completed it, so I'm not too worried about it. I still got upgrades to do, on it and stuff. So, yeah, so basically guys, to wrap up this video, the best way, or the more efficient way, so if you want to keep on upgrading upgrading your car the quickest, get more parts for it, is just pulling parts. It's very important to be a thing that says parts, and you'll just see from tier 2 to tier 3 will be fusions and say 6 parts. Tier 4 to tier 5 would be for say 6 and fusion parts. So which cars to not upgrade when you first start? Well, the best one of the best cars in the game for tier 2, and it's actually one of the fastest. There's 2 of them. Two of the Legends cards, I don't know which one is in order. Because the Mazda MX-5 Miata, which is tier 2 Rocket Bunny, that one is actually the third fastest, and the two in front are actually, one of them you actually start off with Legends, and these are the two cards you must upgrade. These two are very easy to drive, they're very nice to drive. I'm gonna say both of them, but I'm not saying them in order, because I actually don't know which one is first and which one's second. The first one is the one that you get given straight away in Legends, which is the 250 GTO, and that card gets restored straight away. Now, the next one would be the 300 SL Cube. Those two tier 2 cards are one of the best tier 2 cards I think are in the game, and that's for like fully staged, like fully elated to 50. I got my 250 GTO fully elated to 50. All I need to stage 6 parts with some fusions, and that's about it. Now, that's one of the best. I'm gonna say which one from each tier. So tier 1, you got the Mustang. Mustang is actually the fastest tier 1 car. So if you're able to, but don't worry about if to buy the Ford Mustang. The Ford Mustang, if you got this game now, or you've had it for a couple of times, or you've had it for maybe like a week or so, the first car you should get, don't get the Golf GTI is a good starter car, but if you want to make it look better, get the Ford Mustang. Now, the Ford Mustang is very easy to do. It's one of the best Legends cars style. You have to start with it in Legends. That's one of them. The best tier 2 cars, I don't know what's the best tier 2 car, but my two favorites, because there's three of them, are the DB5 Aston Martin, which is James Bond's one, is the 250 GTO Ferrari and the 300 SL Coupe. Now for tier 3, my favorite one is actually the Corvette C3 ZR1. Now for tier 4, I have one favorite, maybe two. One of my anti-tax I haven't really used it at all. The Lamborghini Countach L Play 5000 QV is one of my favorites. I love Lamborghinis, and I love my Italian Ferraris and my McLarens. Now for tier 5, one of my favorite cars for Legends, one of them I haven't gotten yet, and that is actually the F1. My other favorite one is actually the Bugatti. It's one of my favorites and everything. I do like the Celine and the Jaguar and the Carrera GT. I'm kind of liking the Carrera GT because of Daily enjoys getting it, and it costs 1 million for them, so why not have 1 million for the Carrera GT in the game? But yeah guys, this is gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, the only best way, there's 3 ways you can do it. One of them is not accurate. It'll be extremely slow. You'll be waiting for a long time, depending on which car you're restoring. For tier 5, you're gonna be taking at least half the year if you want to restore them. If you get 3 of them, you restore them all. That's super easy then. But like, it's gonna take a long time to do it. Like, don't mean why I'm not getting another, I might end up actually doing this. I might actually restore so I can get the F1. But at the moment, I'm only restoring the Ford GT and selling the S7 so I can actually get that F1 and fully max out, or just upgrade it at least. Now, one of the best ways is just pulling it from, going to airports, grab parts and just pulling crates. And it won't be for the certain car you need. or be for the random between tier 2, tier 3, or tier 4, tier 5. So if you get like when you get a stage 6 part, normally at the time you won't actually have the part, so you'll actually go like, yes, finally. But when you get towards the end, and you know you're just trying to pull parts to see if you can get any parts for a certain car, it's very, very hard. Like I have my my Lamborghini like almost maxed down. I still can't get parts for it. And so another one is I'm gonna do the longest one next. Actually, I'm gonna do that last. The next one is gonna be the event. The event that I showed you, the Legends event that comes out at the end of every second season. So not next season will be the Ford event. So that's also you'll need to do the Ford event as well, because that's part of Legends. It came out in Legends and stuff, but you also need to do the Legends event. So this Legends event will bring up any card you have of Legends and just goes your parts in a stage 6 part. The slowest way, but it can be efficient depending which tier. Some tier 4, tier 5 gives you the most amount of, you know, parts, like fusion stage 6 parts. Tier 2 like gives you a little bit, not much. Yeah, so it's restoring the car that you need to use for your event. So you restore the car, get to a certain point, and then you can't do it anymore. So if you restore it again, and then got more parts, that's another way. I was actually thinking to do that. Like I asked, do you think if I restore parts, do you think I can get parts to my car so I can finish it? And it says, yeah, but it's gonna take slow. And I'm like, yeah, no. So then I started going and I beated Let's Never Die. It's very hard, guys. I'm not hoping anyone will try to beat it unless you're gonna spend, like, if you have a high-end job or something and you just spend money like crazy. Like if you spend like $1,000 on like keys, and then you just smash the upgrades and smash out every single car for it, I'll be very surprised. But when you see this video, guys, do not put any cars in your slots, because you don't know which. Definitely do not put the Shelby Cobra in. That is the worst car to put in. The C3 is also worse, but it is actually one of the cars that you need to use for Legends Never Die. And that one, you need to pretty much have it maxed out. Because I would, with my tier, I'll show you, where is my tier? This way. My Corvette Stingray. No, so my Corvette Stingray, this is the parts it has, and that's already pretty much maxed out. Now my Coutage, where is it? I'm kind of lost in my Coutage. There it is. Yeah, I've had to also elite a little bit. So I've done that much, and I've been able to get past it. So try to max out all say 6 parts, and then worry about the fusions. You should be easily able to do it. If you have both of those cars maxed, that's very easy. The 300 SL, that's one of the easiest cars to do. I reckon it's best for you guys to upgrade the smaller cars for like the tier 2 ones. Hopefully upgrade, focus on one car or something at a time, and then focus on the next car and get it fully maxed out. Because then by the time you know, maybe there's certain cars that if I when I put up the video of which one to use, maybe there's certain cars you'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy this video, smash that like button. If you did enjoy this video, can we get 7 likes on this video? Comment down below if you're excited for part 2 that will be coming very, very soon for the Easter event, and comment down below if this has helped you out of how to upgrade your Legends card faster. It's actually helped me out. Like 2-3 years ago when I was still doing Legends, I didn't know what I was doing at the time still. So yeah, make sure you share this to your friends, as well. And make sure you also subscribe to my channel and put out notifications on so you never miss any tier 2 content on my channel, because sometimes YouTube doesn't notify you, but if you put a bell on, and you'll always get notified when you have that bell on. So until next time, guys, goodbye.